Hey folks, I'm Red and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series and we are on the Aracha account. It is day number 41, so getting closer to Greed. Second copy of Greed, which would be nice. And I have managed to push to Gear Raid Stage 2, Stage 18. So I'm now getting just Mythic gear, which is really awesome. I was thinking of maybe trying to do a manual run without Power of Dominance, just to show you how it works. This is the team composition, and the timings are quite tight, but I did manage to get it down. The big issue is that Vierna is my only damage dealer, and everyone else is there basically just to support her and survive the hits that the boss puts out. So let me see. I'll probably do one run with Power of Dominance turned off, and if it doesn't work, then I'll come back and show you an auto run. So this will either be a longer video or a shorter video depending on whether I can make this work. So let's turn off Power of Dominance and let's get into it. So here we go. So the main thing with this first wave, or first phase, is that we want to stop the running men. So these are the running boulder guys. And I usually put this first section on 2x. And here's my first low-cost hero that is able to block the first hit of the boulder. And then I withdraw him after they hit. After the guy turns, then I can take him out, and then he kills himself on the Olague here. So, and I take Olague out immediately. And now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because my healers are not super great, but they need to be able to survive the next hit. So I'll let this first Earthshake kind of go by. And then just as the third one is starting, I'm gonna put my damage dealer and my Midan down here. And with Vortex, they should be able to heal themselves up. And that means their rage is ticking and they're able to have their ultimates up for the second phase. So here's Olague coming back online, thanks to Volka. Volka is really the one that makes this possible. And then I'll put in my low-cost unit on this side, and I'll put Decimus on the right side. And the reason I do Decimus is because he can actually tank 2 of these boulder guys. And I'm getting ready to withdraw this guy in just a minute. So here we go, he hits and then turns his head, you see the number flash, and then you can take him out. And then Decimus gets healed. And Decimus is then able to tank the second boulder guy. Okay. Now there's some really good guides out there. I will just say that when you first lay your units down, the platform units, you have to make sure that the last person you put down is pretty tanky, because they have to be able to survive the boulders getting thrown by these boulder throwy guys. So just make sure everything is ticking away. So yeah, Decimus hasn't triggered his passive yet. We're gonna wait for the second guy to come in and then place our second low-cost unit down on the left side. You notice Vierna is ready to do her ultimate, but I'm not gonna hit it until these boulder guys hit. And then I'll take her out basically immediately. So let this keep going. On 1x, I'll place my low-cost guy here. As soon as they hit, I'm going to trigger Vierna's ultimate and withdraw this guy and withdraw Decimus and withdraw everyone else except for the healers and Olague. So once these guys have actually died, when they're executed by Vierna's ultimate, I will take her out, and then you can see Midan's ultimate is available. I'll wait till about halfway of the Earthshake to start, and then I'll get her going. And hopefully this will allow everyone to survive. So here we go. It's very close, but they made it. Okay, now I can put down my second tank on the right and wait for everyone to kind of cycle back. So thanks to Volka, we do have these guys coming back online, and everyone is healing pretty well. The big question is whether I can get Vierna back in time. So let these guys hit. Once they turn their heads, I will withdraw, but let Decimus stay there and get healed, and that should work out pretty well. And I'm really just waiting for Vierna to come back. Here she is. And hopefully we can let everyone hit and tank. And here's my other low-cost unit. And just wait until the boulder guy hits again. Decimus has triggered his passive. I might need to throw someone in there to as a stopgap. And there we go. There we go. Turning, turning, turning. Get Decimus out of the way. Let someone else die here. Dagna. And hopefully she can survive a little bit longer. Let's see. And I really just need to get Vierna's ultimate up. So hopefully this will work. So it's very close. Here we go. I will hit this. And then I gotta hope that these guys can survive the next Earthshake. So here, almost. Okay, I'll put in Volka here. Hit this. Are they gonna die? Yes, they do die. And now I can trigger Midan's ultimate, and hopefully people can survive. No, they can't. Okay. So everyone died, but I've only got the boss to kill now. So I'll let him come down, and I'll leave my Olague there to tank a little bit when he does come down, and I'll just make him stop with Decimus in just a minute. So I'll let him come a little bit closer, and I'll put Decimus down. Let him hit twice, and then take Decimus out. And the boss is going to rage, and I just have to hope that I can survive long enough to get some healers out. So let's see. Yep, we're tanking this pretty well actually. Okay, so I'll put my Vortex here. And then I'll put Midan here. And hopefully they can survive long enough to let me put my other units down. Okay. So I guess I could have taken Olague out. Okay, here we go. Now we've got the ability to actually do some damage. so this is working, and I should be able to survive these hits, and maybe if there's another rage session, I'll be able to survive that as well. But let's just see how this goes. I'm hoping that Volka will come available. Her ultimate, nope, she dies, okay. Well, but I'm still letting Vierna do the damage here. I probably should have put Vortex in the middle. I think that's what I did on my previous run. And he would have helped to keep Volka alive there. But as it is, I'll just use Vierna's ult and then put Volka down again. Right here. And yeah, I probably should have, maybe I'll just take Vortex out, let him recharge and then put him down again. But we're getting the boss down, so that's not too much of an issue. It just takes a little while. Once you've got Power of Dominance on, you can run this a lot faster. You know, you can optimize your run because that increases your stats by about 30%. So yeah, so here we go. We got the boss down, and there we have it. So this is definitely, you know, the viable strategy. And I'll just quickly show you the stats. You can see I've got two kind of 2-star heroes here who are just in there because they've got low cost. Most of my heroes are level 50 or below. So my Rex is only 40, 4-star. My 2 healers are 5-star, as is Olague. The only one who is 6-star is Vierna. She's doing all the damage, or most of it anyway. And then Dagna's just in there for the Lord bonus. And yeah, Volka makes it happen because she's Awakened 1. So I will not upload that because that's not my best run. And I will show you how everyone is geared. And I'll just show you kind of the main heroes because you will probably on your own account you want slightly different heroes. So Dagna, again, not built. You can see her gear. She doesn't have much of anything on. Olague is pretty decently built, but nothing's rolled up past 12. His HP is 45,000. Some decent defense as well, and that's basically all that matters for him. My Midan is, again, nothing rolled up past 12 except her chest piece, and she's got 22k HP. She is HP based, so that's good. She's got an attack interval of less than 2 seconds, which is helping a lot. She's got decent defense, but not amazing, but she is in this Guardian set, so that really does help a lot. The other healer, Vortex, is also around 22k HP and also in a Guardian set. I had to roll up some of his gear a bit higher so I can get the stats. Then Vierna is obviously the best built, but she's in a broken set. She doesn't have a complete set, and she only has 2 pieces that are rolled to 16, and she's got a crit rate bangle on. So she has 100% crit rate and a little bit of crit damage and around 12k attack. So she's pretty solid. She could use a lot more rage regen. Honestly, that would help a lot to get those mobs down. And she doesn't have any skill crystals in her, and so her ultimate is only level 2 out of 5. So getting her skilled up would make this a lot easier, or would have made it a lot easier. But again, you know, it works. So Volka, is doesn't have any gear at all, and she doesn't have any promotions either, because I just got her yesterday. Decimus, similar, but I do have a rapidity set on him, so that helps him get out. He is fully skilled up. He is fully skilled up because we need that passive, the extra 5 seconds. And he has a very low recharge time, which Volka makes it even faster. I'm using Arlow here, and he's again got a rapidity set, but that's it. And I've promoted him once, mainly to help me remember that he's the one that I want to use. Ryder is the other low-cost unit, and also in a rapidity set. So also promoted 1 level. And then Rex is in a Guardian set as well, but mostly yellows, and his HP is around 29,000. So you notice I used Dagna in there at the end just to block some of those mobs, and they both died anyway. So yeah, it worked. That's the main thing that I was interested in. Now this is on auto, and I'm able to just farm red gear, and that's going to help a lot in the other gear raids and other content. So very exciting. I was very happy to do that, and I'm glad I was able to show it to you relatively easily. That was a single take, so I didn't have to do any edits at all. So I'm going to keep pushing in Oracle's Trial in my Vault in the Sands. I think I can probably get first place and stay there. Just use some gems if I want to. But yeah. The other thing I wanted to do was do some summons. So I've got 50 of these rare crystals that I can use, but I thought I might want to pull on my divines, because I've only used 3. I've only had 6 total, and so I used 3, and it would be nice to get Silas on this account. So I'm gonna pull my divine crystals, and then I'll also pull my regular crystals if I don't get them, but hopefully I can just score here. So, and hopefully not get the other 2 who I already have on this account. So let's see how we do. Okay, nothing off the bat. Idril would be amazing. Okay, Cyrene. Who I already have, but she is on the 15X, I believe. Okay, let's try again. Another epic. Again, Idril would be amazing. Okay, Brunor, nothing to be too excited about. And another epic. Okay, so I didn't get any legendaries with those 3 pulls. Midan, I can awaken her, and I've been using her quite a bit actually. So okay, let's try the Invocation of Spirits and hope we don't go to pity. Okay, an epic. Another Midan. She's probably going to be A5 after this, because she's on the banner. I've got 4 more 10 pulls I can do with my crystals. Brienne, okay, she's a good marksman, and I do need marksman, especially for Gear Raid 3, which I'll be working on probably next week. Let's try 3 more. Okay, we got another epic. Selcath. 2 Selcaths, okay. Okay, blues. I guess we've got 1 more we can do. Yeah, 1 more 10 pull. Here it is. Anything? No. Nothing. Okay, let's get some of these rewards. Okay, so it is quite tempting to do another couple 10 pulls, but I think I'm not really anywhere near pity. Let's see, the last legendary, 30, 60, 90, yeah, only 100 away. So I think I might do 2 pulls on the crazy invocation here, and I think that'll be it, because looks like I'm not going to get legendary on that side. So let's try and see. So 2 on here, get an epic. Maul is huge. He is really, really good. Very useful, especially for the new Codex boss. And he's really good for Gear Raid 3 as well. Okay, so let's do one more. I've got those 10,000 diamonds saved up. Light lock. Vortex. Okay. Okay, so I've got this backup storage again. So here we go. We've got some heroes in the backup storage. And how many have I done? I have done 596, almost 600 summons. So I think that'll do it for me, actually. Probably should have pulled on the crazy invocation of spirits first, and then gone for the other as I get closer to pity. But maybe that's what I'll do next time. Yeah, I might pull again over the weekend if I can get some more crystals, because I really don't want to dip into my diamonds there. Unfortunately, the Queen of Roses, who's supposed to be coming at the end of the month in a couple weeks, is not as good as everyone had hoped. Her range is a little bit wonky, so Fastidious has a guide where he tests her on the test server, and there's just some really weird stuff. She's not a typical mage in the sense that we had hoped. So yeah, I'm debating whether to even pull for her, and maybe I should just go all in on this banner for Silas. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another summoning video. But thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe. I'll see you later.